today's topic is I've been seeing a bunch of videos on TikTok where people are saying goodbye Canada, hello Philippines again. I'm feeling some type of way because you and me, we got lucky.
Yeah.
Different times, sure, but we got lucky.
Just coming in here as a permanent resident makes a big
Yes,
difference.
yeah, I guess it's also part because we went to Manitoba.
Yeah, that time it's hard to become a nominee of a different province besides
Do they
Manitoba.
even have like a nominee
Maybe
program?
not. I know
I don't think so.
Alberta and BC. I don't think they have nominee program. Probably Ontario too.
It's congested
Yeah.
already, so I doubt they're trying to bring more people in through the nominee program.
They want skilled workers to
Yes.
go.
And I've been seeing a bunch of short clips, TikToks, Reels, and Shorts where they're saying goodbye to Canada because their work permits weren't,
Almost done.
yes, they weren't extended. They didn't get to get a PR secured.
Or even getting a Lamia. Because right now everything's so strict. Like there's already a little hope before to get a work permit or like a Lamia, like the LMIA. And now that everything's more strict, like they just lost hope that, you know what, we're just better off going home. Because I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah. Our friend who's kind of worried right now because that's going to be them in some months where they're still hoping that they're going to secure an invite to permanent residency,
Okay.
which is kind of sad because I don't know if they sold their assets, but as far as I know, they did. For sure, they'll be able to bounce back when they get back to the Philippines. Like, I know they're capable,
Yeah.
but still, like, when people like burn the boats, for them it's no going back. That's extremely
Yeah.
sad.
And you know what? Like us Filipinos, we have this habit of worrying too much about what other people's gonna be thinking. If that happens to me, if I bird the boat, go to Canada and expect that I'm gonna be a resident here in the future, and if I'm close to going home, the first thing I think that's gonna be running in my head is like, shit, what are they gonna
I know.
like talk about? Like
I
what
know.
happened, right?
I know what they'll say.
What?
Yan kasi puro yabang. That's what they will
Right?
say.
Yeah.
Right?
Like you talk
Your
too early.
haters.
Yeah. Your haters or even your fan base. It's still gonna be hard, right? But yeah, I think that's one of our problems in the Philippines. It's like we care too much about other people.
I thought you were gonna say Filipinos are resilient anyway, so they will find a way,
Oh
or
no.
they will find a way to deal with it. But
I'm more focused about the negative the
I
negative
guess.
thinkings of
But
Filipinos.
then you can also think like, okay, sure, you are resilient, but once you are getting turned back, like what else can you do? What legal course of action can you still take? Like resiliency
Yeah.
can only take you up to
Up
here
to here.
legally.
Yeah, legally.
Are you going to be at TNT?
Yeah, an illegal. Yeah, you know what?
Are you gonna overstay?
Like this is an advice, a PSA to all of our fellow Filipinos. Go talk to our brown brethrens because
Yeah,
they know a
they
lot
know.
of ways to go around the
Yeah.
system. I heard that they're taking the refugee pathway. I
Some
don't
of
know how
them?
they're doing it.
How?
I don't know. I'm not sure how they're doing it, but yeah, like
Okay.
I heard from a lot of like brown friends that there are actually a lot, especially in Toronto. In Yeah, they're doing a refugee pathway, and
How though? Do
it's a
they have a
loophole.
civil war going on?
They're probably saying that, oh, we sold everything back home. There's no way for us to survive if we go back. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's too bad, but that shouldn't be grounds for refugee
Well,
status, I would
exactly. That's
say.
what I'm saying. Is like, how are they able to do
That's
this? So
baffling.
consult your
If
friends,
you have
if
any.
you have any friends.
Highly doubtful,
Yeah,
but
brown brethren friends.
there's beef, I would say. Deny
Or
it.
or
There's beef.
well, you know what? Money talks. Go
Yeah, I
find
guess.
an immigration consultant that specializes in that. I'm
I
not gonna
guess.
endorse anyone, but I'm pretty sure you'll find someone.
I also feel a way with like seeing comments saying that Canada is not good to immigrate to.
Right now?
Right
Or
right now,
right now?
sure, let's say right
Yeah,
now,
right
sure.
now.
Because kind of agree, but I feel like it's still better. But that's me. That's my lived
Yeah.
experience. Like I'm making ends meet. It's been hard, but I feel like if this was in the Philippines,
It's gonna be
I
harder, right? It's the same thing.
yes,
The only difference for me, I think, is in the Philippines, even though you're not making ends meet, you're living a happier life because you have so many people
I
around you.
agree. Yeah,
Just step out for a bit, like just walk a few steps, and there's gonna
yeah.
be someone that you can talk to.
Trauma bonding.
Trauma,
Yeah.
tambay,
Struggle buddies.
struggle buddies.
Yes. You are
Yes.
having the same struggle. Well, I would say here too. Like
Well, you know what?
especially if
It's
it's
hard.
mortgage. That's the thing I see. Yeah, that's the thing I see with most people who complain that all you do here is work,
Go home.
go home, and then go to work
Yeah,
again. Well,
work. That's your fault if you're doing it like that.
it is because like sure they're building generational wealth,
Yeah.
especially if they got mortgage.
Yes,
They also
especially if
have
they buy
cars.
something that's not in their means, right? Something
Yes.
that's more than what they're earning.
And then they
Because a
end
lot of
up
people,
having to take two jobs.
yeah. You know what? That like just a side story. I used to be like that before. Like talk about people that buy these nice houses, and then they end up like working two jobs, and then their spouse gonna be working two jobs. They don't have time for their kids. I used
Yeah.
to talk negative stuff about them, but now I realize that no, they're actually doing something good. So what's the point of having a nice house if the only thing that you do there is sleep?
I understand that sentiment. I also understand people who opt to do that. But then don't complain about it. That's your
Yes,
choice.
that's right.
That's where I feel a certain type of way. That to me is path of least resistance.
Yeah.
If you want to spend more time with your family, with your loved ones, don't go out chasing generational wealth. If what you are after is time with
The time
your
with your family.
family, with your loved ones, with your friends,
Well, that's not gonna
because
happen.
that's going to be the trade-off.
Yeah.
If you want generational wealth, and then you want health, and then you want social life or family life, something's gotta give.
Yeah.
So
For now, for now.
for me, I want those two. I am giving up generational wealth. Like I know it is going to be beneficial for me, for my kid in the future. But what I prefer right now is my time with my family and my social life.
Yeah.
Like sure, growing older, I'm feeling the repercussions of giving that up. But it was my choice. I wouldn't be blaming it on Canada.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be saying that Canada sucks because all you do is work and then go home
Go
and
home.
then work
Yeah.
again. Because that is my choice.
Exactly. If you want to do some stuff like this, if you're going to be picking whatever's right for you, don't complain to other people.
Stick to
Yeah.
it.
Or maybe complain to your close friends, but not just to random people, right?
I don't know. You're gonna be
Is
the
that a
annoy.
Filipino thing that
I
we
don't know.
like
I don't think
we're
so.
like chronic complainers
I
or
don't
that's
think
probably
so.
a human thing,
Yes.
like human nature, I think,
Yes.
human tendency.
Yeah, human tendency.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame it on our
Yeah.
like
Like,
ethnicity
oh yeah, I
or
just want to
whatever.
blame the Spaniards again.
Again, again. It's just that like that's the price. The iron price.
Yeah.
Okay? So stick with it. That's what life is. Like sacrifices.
Yeah.
Like okay, I know you feel some type of way. You need to vent out, but it doesn't take away from the fact that you get annoying when you voice these things out.
Yeah.
Again, it's on me for being a hater, but still doesn't make me wrong. You can be annoying if you
Yeah.
voice these things out.
Like what? Yeah,
Me,
yeah, what do you call those kind of people?
annoying.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say naggers.
N word.
Like naggers.
Yeah, N word.
N-A-G-G. Yeah, the N
Yeah,
word.
naggers.
Yeah, call them naggers.
We're skirting. So we'll see.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I feel sad for our brethren who wasn't lucky.
The timing ain't right.
Yeah. I don't know if it's kind of reliant on the upcoming elections on how immigration's gonna turn out.
Yeah, it might get worse. I have a feeling it's gonna be harder.
Because I feel like even
Doesn't matter
the
who wins.
liberals who are more pro immigration are kind of wanting to like
To
put a
balance a little
stop.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, because it's too much too
Yeah.
soon. I would say there's some certain people who benefited from it more. I was kind of hoping that our people were as brave as those people. I always like applaud their bravery, and then I always hope that it was Filipinos who was in that position. But I would say it's beneficial for us in a way that we are in a better position socially.
Yeah.
We are looked at
Comparing
a
us
better light.
and to this specific groups.
Yeah. And if it was us who were in that position, I don't think Filipinos would have the grace to tackle the hate that they're getting. I
Yeah.
don't know. We might have been lashing out. To be fair, Filipinos might not be. To be fair, Filipinos might have been more easier to deal with.
I think so, yeah.
But that's my bias, though.
Oh yeah.
That's us being biased. So I don't know.
Like we assimilate so fast.
We assimilate better. We
Yeah.
adapt better.
We care a lot of what other people will think of us.
Yes.
I think that's the main reason why we assimilate better than other ethnic
Yeah.
groups.
Besides the ability to adapt
Yeah.
better, our reputation is pretty important to us
Yeah.
individually and collectively.
And plus,
I would
like, we
say.
don't like to have feuds with other people too. I think that's why.
Public feuds.
Yeah, public feuds.
Public feuds. We feud, but we keep it
Yeah,
within
to ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, in our head.
Yes.
We swear at other people in our head a
Yeah.
lot.
Anybody who disagrees, I disagree. But yeah, again, we feel for you. I hope you guys get the strength, the means to try again.
It will be easier for sure. Just give it time. Just give it
Hopefully,
time. Yeah.
hopefully, maybe.
Or there's still gonna be a lot of ways to actually deal with this. Go to Montreal, study French.
Yes.
That's
or,
easier than going to a college.
Or go to the smaller provinces.
Northern.
Yes, that too, but that's a different kind of hard,
Yeah.
I would say. But I don't blame them if they feel like Canada's not for them. But I disagree with people who say that it's not good here. It's just about your choices.
Yeah.
They always say the grass is greener on the other side, but I believe that the grass is greener wherever you focus your efforts on.
The grass is greener here in Canada and it's legal, guys.
That's a different kind of grass. It's not even grass. It's weed.
Weed.
Yeah. But yeah, again, you got Edmund here.
You got me, 2X,
And this is Twice the D.